Yo, Honest Weather Network here with Weather Abe and somebody who lives in Texas who's going to be getting some interesting events the next couple of days.
That sounds like me. I'm Texwix.
Yeah, that definitely does sound like you. So I hope you're ready for some winter wonder weatherland.
Oh, like that first picture?
Could be worse than the first picture. You never know.
Hmm.
All right, guys. As always, thank you for joining us. We're going to get into it. We're not going to waste any time. So, pulled up a sounding for Topeka, Kansas. And Ryan, why did I choose this sounding in particular?
Well, we chose this location because it's behind the cold front, so it's already getting some of the effects from the cold air. And the two things that we're going to be paying attention to are the red line and green line. The red line is temperature, and the green line is dew point temperature.
So, if you pay attention and focus, it's already below freezing here in Topeka, Kansas. Which, if you look at this freezing level, 0. So if we go to the other location that is ahead of the cold front, which is for this intents and purposes, Dallas Fort Worth, Texas, you can see that, well, it's definitely above freezing at the surface, it's 40 degrees, and actually the freezing level is 8,200 feet, so somewhere where this line right here crosses that red line, which is about right there. So you can see there's a lot of warm air aloft in Dallas Fort Worth, which is why you guys are going to get up into the almost upper 60s today. And then all of a sudden the bottom is going to fall out, as we will show a couple minutes later. So before we get anywhere, we can show a little bit of where this front is. It's right now located right here. Can't really miss it. As it moves southward, it's going to affect Oklahoma, Dallas, Houston, before it disappears and kind of just like falls off and disappears, really. So let's go back to Houston. So Houston, you have a problem. Uh, Ryan, walk them through this image a little bit.
All right. Well, this evening we're going to be fairly warm, and until around midnight, that's when you're going to see the temperature start falling. And then that's when the bottom kind of drops out. You get like, what is that, 52 degrees around 11 p.m. And then by 8 a.m., you're in the 30s.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you get to the freezing point around 5 p.m., 4 p.m., somewhere in that time frame. And then we have the next almost 24 hours of freezing temperatures.
Yep.
Now, in that time frame, we do have a chance for some rain. Probably going to end up with a little bit of freezing rain and some wintry mix, some sleet. And we're kind of having a little bit of a disagreement, but we do agree there's a possibility that there could be snow. However, Weather Abe, I believe you say no snow. I say there will be snow.
No snow. I can't see the snow happening because by the time it gets too cold enough for it to snow, I feel like you're not going to really have any precip left to actually be able to be snow. Unless it gets colder quicker, that's the only way you'll get snow. So I'm saying if you do get snow, it's going to be afternoon, evening hours, but I still don't see you're going to get any snow. I think it's just going
Well,
to
time
be,
will tell.
yeah, that's true. I think it's just going to be freezing rain and wintry mix of sleet. That's pretty much about it. But
Well, in
if you
any
want to,
case, you're going to want to stay off the roads because you don't want to be driving out there on a sheet of ice. You're going to be slipping all over the place.
that's correct. They already issued a winter storm advisory for the Houston area, and there's actually a winter storm warning for Dallas Fort Worth area. So you guys don't normally see this typical weather. So just be safe. Don't try to do anything stupid. Don't be a hero. Just be safe. That's about the main thing I can say. So before we let you go, there's something of the essence happening in the next coming days. So besides this cold front, which is right there, as you see it seep further southward and actually touch the Gulf of Mexico, there is an interesting low pressure system arriving. Don't worry, Seattle, we didn't forget about you. You're going to get pounded with rain and snow for the next coming days. So you guys might want to send us some pictures. It might be kind of cool to see any pictures from Seattle, Washington, and the Oregon area. I have a feeling you're going to get some nice snowfall for the next coming days. As opposed, what was I saying with the new low pressure system? Wait for it. Wait for it. Here it comes, right there. So, New low pressure system forming in the middle of the United States early Sunday. So something to really look forward to. As right now, it's really far out to tell, but something to actually keep in mind because it's going to get, the model already has it getting a little bit more intense as the days go on. There's going to be a lot of rain and a lot of snow for certain areas that really don't want to see any more rain and snow. Because when springtime comes, I have a feeling we're going to have some flooding issues. So we'll talk about that in a little bit of a later date. But keep in mind, end of the week, another possible storm. As I said on the last forecast on Saturday, it seems that they're not going to have it be a nor'easter at this point. It's just going to go through the middle of the country. But we'll keep you up to date about when it's going to actually happen. So that's it for us on this forecast. Hope you guys check out our Facebook page, check out our YouTube page, email us at Honest Weather Network with some pictures, and tell us how we did. If you are in the Houston area, tell us if we got snow. Tell us if you didn't get snow, because we want to know who's right and who's wrong. So let us know, and don't be afraid to tell us. So that's it for me. What do you have to say, Tex Wings?
Other than that, just be safe. If you don't have to, don't drive in the Houston area or actually even in Dallas. Don't want to be driving out on those icy roads. Like I said, just be safe, and we'll see you at the next forecast.